Hello and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. Between episodes I've done the selling and I bought some things that people suggested. I think it's one of these potions. You know, if I do it by latest, I'm almost certainly going to find it unless oh no, there we go. It's the Potions of Angelic Reprieve. The reason I bought these is it gives us the benefits of a short rest, which is useful. We may want to use it now, potentially if we want to keep our buff, but it's been suggested that there may be points later where it's more useful. Potentially points where you can't go to camp. We've already run into one of those areas underneath the Githyanki bit, where we met Vlakith. We entered an area where we couldn't go to camp and do a long rest, so it's probable that it's going to turn up in the same kind of circumstances in the future, as in major story moments, and it's probable that we may want to be equipped for those major story moments because, well, it's probably going to be a fight, right? I mean, like, that's kind of the way the game works. Most of the major story moments in the game are centered around some sort of fight. So that all makes sense. Anyway, we have made our way in here, spoken to Lan, and in Moonrise, we need to figure out where we're going next. Now, this is where the game is trying to push us. It's trying to push us in here to speak with... I've actually forgotten the name of the person they keep telling us to speak with. You know what? I'll speak to you and you'll tell me, right? Hello. I mean, they're Ketheric, but...
In her name, her design.
Okay, apparently he will not tell me again. Well, I'm sure the next people we speak to will tell us. Anyway, we're going to talk our way across the room here, and then we're going to speak to Ural. Why are we speaking to Ural? Sorry, no, not Ural. We're going to talk to Roa. Why are we talking to Roa? Well, Roa is a shop. Although, wait a second. Are these the Zentarim? They might be the ones from the Goblin Camp. Now, that's worrying because since we met them at the Goblin Camp, we did murder rather a lot of them. Anyway, let's see. What's up with the pilgrims? Taima?
You're one of her blessed, aren't you? To hear her voice, I cannot imagine.
You know something that's always interesting about the Absolute? You always, like, hear her voice. I'm like, well, the only voice we hear in our heads is the voice of the thing that lives in the artifact. Which is odd, because, you know, that thing says it's on our side. Slightly suspicious, but anyway.
The Absolute herself called us here. They cannot stop us from seeing Zarel now.
Zarel, that's it. Okay. Eong?
Back of the line. I'll be the first of us to swear to the General.
Whatever. Pheromorn? Or Pharamorn?
Not all of us survived the shadows to stand here. My wife, my sons, they were unworthy.
Okay, so they see the shadows as like, if your faith is strong enough, that will protect you. Okay, an acolyte Balub.
Each pack of recruits they bring in is worse than the last. Can't trust them to sweep the stables, let alone swing a sword.
Okay. They have potential. Great warriors have grown from less. No, we don't want them let in. I thought the Absolute welcomed all believers.
Not for me to say. All I know is they're bloody useless round here.
Okay. It is not our place to question the Absolute's will. Yeah, here's my problem, right? Number one means they're all going to be turned into warriors and we're going to kill them. Number two, the word purged has some issues for me. I can't help but feel that they're going to die. Which means number three is the only circumstance where they are sort of neutral at the moment. So, it is not our place to question the Absolute's will.
Of course. Wouldn't dare. I'm sure she's got a plan. And only she knows what part twits like them have to play in it.
Okay. Hello, Roa. Nice to see you again. How are your buddies at the camp that I don't know about?
Ah, a new face come to bask in the light of the Absolute. How can I be of service, true soul?
New face, we met before at the Goblin Camp.
Of course. Just before some godless lunatic purged the place of every innocent soul. A pity neither of us saw what happened.
A pity? Oh. She was trying to do a welcome new person I've never met before, wink, wink, wink. And I was like, we've met? I understand. Really? You saw nothing at all?
Nothing worth repeating. Corpses don't much go in for commerce. Here, though, look around. All manner of beasties united against the enemies of the Absolute. Quite a god to bring them all together, and quite a fool who draw their ire.
I get what you're putting down. However, I do need to quick save and quick load so that I can be sure that that's what I'm about to say. We'll see, though. Because that is the bug. It's still a bit of a weird bug for them to have in. They fixed quite a lot of bugs. Weirdly, you know that quick save bug that I ran into before where the game just crashed, right? And it's the one that we had going up to see Raphael in the graveyard. In the patch notes, they described a crash that sounded awfully similar to the crash I had, and I was like, this is getting weird now. The bugs that I'm running into are being fixed in real time. Which I suspect is a coincidence, but I am also like, huh?
Look around.
Anyway.
All manner, quite a god to bring them all together, and quite a fool who draw their ire.
You almost sound concerned for my safety.
More concerned that your business might be bad for my business. So don't go kicking the hive while there's still some honey to be had.
Okay, let's trade. Well, she's not mad at us. In fact, she's actively keeping us alive. I think that's a positive. Right, what have we got? We have the Sharpened Snare Cuirass. Add your full dexterity modifier to your armor class. Good. Creatures have disadvantage on saving throws when resisting your spells and attacks that inflict restrained. Oh, restrained. Specifically. So something... No, I was thinking like something like entangle, but that doesn't inflict restrained, does it? That would be entanglement. Wonder what actually does restrained, unless that does count as restrained. Anyway, this magnificent hide was harvested from a rare mythological creature of the Feywild, a cross between a unicorn and a stoat. Okay. I mean, it's useful. I don't know who it's useful for on our team, but it's useful. Right? This in particular is really good. So in theory, like, let's say that we were to use it right now. Our dex would go down to 18. Obviously we can't because it's medium armor and we're clothing. But let's just go with it. Our dex would go down to 18. And then our armor class would go up to 14. So instead of having 10 armor class with a +5 from dex, we'd have 14 armor class with a +4 from dex. So we'd go up to 18 armor class. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I suspect, though, that with this side of things, this is going to be something that would make a lot of sense on Astarion, the way that we're currently going. However, Astarion isn't using armor either, so I don't know. It's one of these ones where I think it's useful. I just don't think it's useful for anyone on our party. I guess it could be good for... could be good for Lae'zel, and the reason it could be good for Lae'zel is Lae'zel's dex is not terrible, but I think the armor she's wearing actually has a high dex modifier anyway. Yeah, I'm not sure. Anyway, it's interesting. What else have we got? So, Cone of Cold, Planar Binding, Wall of Stone, just some spells and things. Might be worth buying, but that's okay. Another Arrow of Dragon Slaying. Ominous. Gloves of Crushing. The wearer gains a +1 bonus to unarmed attack rolls, and the unarmed attacks deal an additional 2 bludgeoning damage. Now, it has been confirmed to me, which we already suspected, that none of the equipment that we've given Halsin actually works, right? None of these unarmed things work. They're not classed as unarmed. His equipment does not provide him bonuses. There's just no purpose to this. Apparently there's some equipment that provides some bonuses at some point in the game, but it's very specifically like it provides bonuses when you're shapeshifted or something like that. This would not. This is only good for a monk, of which we currently do not have a monk. I don't know whether we could have had a monk or something. I guess we could have been a monk, but yeah. No, that falls under the it's a monk thing. Armor of Devotion. Disadvantage on stealth checks because it's heavy armor. What's Eternal Devotion? Recite your oath to regain 1 channel oath charge. Cool. That is a paladin piece of equipment. Chainmail +2. Ringmail +2. Scalemail +2. Okay, none of this matters. The Drake Throat Glaive. Enemies have disadvantage on saving throws against your Dragonborn breath weapon. Is a Dragonborn weapon, which is really cool. Not that we use glaives, but it's really cool. And what does Draconic Elemental Weapon give you? Imbue a weapon with elemental power and it receives a +1 bonus to attack rolls and deals an additional 1d4 damage of your choice. Okay. Kreshka, the Draconic Goddess of Arcane Knowledge, gifted this glaive to a Dragonborn when facing off against a group of carbuncular spiders. How their arachnid legs curled and blackened before that night's dark business was done. I was also just thinking, have we met another Dragonborn in game yet? I don't think we have. I don't know if we will. I was also like, I was wondering whether there could be a Dragonborn companion somewhere, but not that we've met. Bloodied Great Axe. When the wielder has 50% hit points or less, they deal an additional 1 to 4 slashing damage. Okay. I understand how that works. Monster Slayer Glaive. Deals an additional 1 to 4 damage against monstrous type foes and increases your jump distance. God Wormling Staff. I think we've seen... Or Gold Wormling Staff. I think we've seen that before, actually. Near Misser. Ooh. On the stock, the crafter of this crossbow etched in tiny print, "If and you're gonna miss, why don't you stop being a wally and hit instead?" Okay. So it's 9 to 14, which is exactly the same as what ours does, except instead of piercing, it's force damage. Huh. That's kind of neat. I like that. And then it also gives you the ability to cast Magic Missile, which of course does not miss, which is why it's telling you about that. I think we might buy that. I think that's genuinely good. Okay, what else have we got? Ooh, 100% I'm buying the arrows on many targets. They're very good. Teleport wherever you fire this arrow. That sounds too dangerous. No, that sounds very dangerous. It might be incredible. I'm just like, I don't know if I can trust myself with it. What is Virulent Venom? Point your ringed finger at a target to make it vulnerable to poison damage. Is that a bonus action or it's an action? Okay. It's once per long rest. Don't think we need it. When the wearer deals thunder damage to a reverberating creature, it becomes dazed. Okay. You got different types of armor. You gain a +1 bonus to ranged attack rolls and throw-in attack rolls. Sorry, throw-in attack rolls? Oh. Could this be for you? This could be. Yeah. I think we have a new hat for Karlach. Okay, what else have we got? Heavy crossbow, bow of awareness, hunter dagger. Yeah, I don't think we need that. Don't think we need that. These are all +1s. Nobody needs any +1 stuff. And then we have a bunch of stuff that I believe we must have sold to them in the previous place. Although I don't remember selling them these. Oh, I want to buy all of these because I'm running low. Here we go. Buy them. Oh, then that's Potion of Mind Reading, which we don't need. Wonderful. Don't think we're gonna buy that. I think we're good. I don't think we need to buy these. I mean, there's a logic to buying the Scrolls of Kona Cold, just because they're very good, but they also cost 1,600, and although we have a lot of money, that's saying that if we buy one of them, that is over 10% of our income. If we buy 2 of them, we're talking like almost 1/3 of our income. Or not income, of our reserves. That's a better word for it. Which is just, that's too much money. But yeah, I think I'm happy with where we are now.
An honor, true soul.
Yes, same to you. Right, so now we want that in our main hand. Which means that we don't do piercing damage with our main hand weapon. Which is interesting. And then, yes, we want the Fire Stoker in our offhand because we want to get that conditional piercing damage that I need to remember to actually use when they're burning. Yeah, so maybe get someone like Shadowheart to chuck down the fire, and then that would work. Yeah. Okay. Oh, also, let's send that to Karlach. Let's put that in that bag, and then sort by type. There we go. Right. Hello.
It's Roa you want? We only talk when you've misbehaved.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Okay. Right. So there's hidden treasure down here that we know about. I think I'm going to walk in here and see if we can grab it. Who are you? You're Mig. Okay. Hello, Zealot Eogar.
You'd find better lodgings out in the war camp, True Soul. I know we're all one under the Absolute, but you do not want to bunk with an ogre.
Okay, fair enough. Can I loot this? Thank you. I also wish to have that. Thank you. I'm going to chuck that over to Karlach. Hello, Mick.
Hush! Meat sounds above. Here.
Yes. I did hear some things. Is it you?
No! Meg only small. This huge. In walls above. Maybe whole tower. You find meat. You share.
Okay. Huge thing made of meat. Maybe above or the whole tower. Alright. Hey, Roa? Random
Ever
question.
at your
Do you still have that? Yeah. I'd like to buy that, please.
An honor.
Yeah. And then hey, Lan?
Stand
Just out of paranoia.
You seek arms.
I would like
seek a
to,
warrior
just buy
worthy
your
to bear the
arrow
forget
dragon
moon.
slaying. Yeah. You know, not that I think there's a dragon above us, but a large creature made of meat on top of the tower, that does, to me, describe a dragon, potentially. Acolyte Kimmeral.
Don't mind Meg and her meat sounds. It's just her brain slopping around in her skull.
Sure, if that's what you think. Okay, so we know there's some loot in there. Oh, where is the loot though? Was it down or up? Oh, there's so many different levels. Alright, let's have a look here first. It says the loot is in there. Move to climb for the loot. Cracked wall? Oh, shoot it. Oh, it's weak to force damage, of course. All things are weak to force. All of these things are weak to force damage. Nice. And yeah, now our new crossbow does force. Cool. Now, I think what makes the most sense for us to do is probably just to walk in the front door and find out where the tieflings are being held. I don't know if this is the smartest move that we could make, but I think it's the best move. We could always go around this whole place, speaking to everybody, but I think that we're going to find out more about what we need to do here by going through the front door. So, quick save. I may even do a proper save after this, because I'm very paranoid. Alright, wait for the save. I'm going to do a proper save. Very paranoid, about to walk through the door, speaking to Ketheric. Let's see how this goes.
Sister,
Okay.
stay with me while we wait.
Dorikel?
I saw it, Trousseau. The army. They're nearly ready. It's nearly time.
What role will you take?
I'm trained as an assassin. House Hekar. Perhaps I can serve as a scout or special operations. When the call comes, I'll be ready.
Okay. He just reminded me, sorry, of Astarion. I just want to mention that I have been told that some of the other companions also have voice lines similar to how Karlach had voice lines in here, and other people hadn't heard Karlach's voice line. That's interesting to me. If we get a chance to properly explore this place, what might be beneficial for us to do is go around once with one party, then go around again with another party really quickly. In theory, it will take us 3 goes round to speak to everybody with every person, because we also have to, like, Halson means that we no longer have a party of 6 at camp, we now have a party of 7. So yeah, it might be worth doing. We'll see. I don't know whether we're going to have the opportunity to just wander around again. Which army do you mean?
Us? We are so many, and we are marching to Baldur's Gate as soon as the Absolute gives word. I've never been to battle. I've never been to war. But I feel so calm. Ready.
Okay, good for you. Hey, Furik.
Welcome back, true soul. Zurel is holding an audience with the General, deciding the fate of those who have failed the Absolute.
Oh no. Well, that sounds like we should interrupt. In we go. That's Fezerick. Wait, do we know the name Fezerick? I think we might. Hello.
We did as we was told, General. Followed every order.
The facts suggest otherwise. You were ordered to retrieve the artifact. You failed to do so.
Us? No, it was Mind Flayer. She got the orders. She...
Enough!
A blast of mental energy washes over you, filling the room. Your tadpole squirms, urging you to obey.
You failed to retrieve the artifact. You failed to protect your true soul. You do not deserve to live.
I'm gonna keep silent and keep watching. I don't think we need to save these goblins. Mainly because the top one, she'll be like, and how do you know? And I'll be like, well, because I killed Minthara? Yeah, I think 2 is our option here.
Mercy, General! Please!
General Thorm?
Let our newest arrival speak.
Oh.
You have seen what these creatures are capable of, and you have seen their inadequacies, isn't that so? What is your judgment?
You know I'm loyal! Tell him!
Enough! True soul, tell the General how the goblins served our cause.
Attack the half-orc and the General? No. Just kill them, they're worthless? No. They are faithful soldiers, you should set them free, or I saw the horrors they committed in the Absolute's name. I think I'm gonna go with 2. I think 2 is the best option for us. Here's my logic. I think number 1 is not what they want to hear, and it's not what we want to say, right? Although we were all buddy-buddy with the goblins, they were actually going around murdering people, so I would say that that's not really a top priority to say number 1. Number 3, just kill them, they're worthless. It's a little bit too callous for how we've been playing. 4, attack the half-orc and the General, that's stupid, so therefore 2. I saw the horrors they committed in the Absolute's name. It doesn't absolve them, it doesn't condemn them, but it does give a view.
Thank you! I'm glad someone noticed.
I'm sure they were very enthusiastic. But zeal without efficacy is for children, not servants. We are too close to the ending. And the new beginning. I can coddle failure no longer. Kill them, quickly.
What? No!
You creaking old bag of shit! I'm so sorry, my lord. She's an unbeliever outside my control.
Try again.
No! No!
Dispose of the rest as you see fit. Or better yet, put that true soul to use. You have far more important matters to attend to. Or have you forgotten?
Of course not, my lord. Thank you. You heard the General. The goblins are yours. Deal with them however you wish.
Nod curtly. I think that's our answer. We're not going to ask what we need to do with them. We were already told.
Here in the seat of the Absolute's power, your authority over them is complete. They will obey any command. Report to me upstairs when you're done.
Please! You gotta help me! For old time's sake!
Okay. Spill your guts on the floor. I want to see you bleed. Not another word. In fact, not another breath from any of you. Give you a fair chance. Fight me. Either you die or you kill me and you're free to go. Or guards, release them. Now this one's interesting. Because I'm tempted to release them. But we have to prove our loyalty to the Absolute, right? So 1 and 2 are a little bit too, you know, vicious. So I think 3 has to be our choice, right? We give them a chance to fight. I think that gives us something to go with here. Oh no, I don't think we can just release them. Like, if it was like, you will now serve me, potentially we can do something with that. But it doesn't say that. It says release them, and that implies that they are now going free. I don't know. You know what? Let's risk it. I'm gonna try releasing them. You know, let's see where we can get some goblin friends.
Oh, praise the Absolute! And praise her true soul!
Your merciful streak will be the death of us one day. Let's hope Zarel won't be too angry.
The seat of the Absolute's power, occupied by a general that cannot be killed. But his followers are flesh and blood. We must learn what fuels his power.
That's fair. Now, we also got something about the Thorm. Thorm's family secrets. Discover the fate of the Ketheric's family members. The last one we had to discover the fate of was Ketheric himself, I understand. Dren? Sent Karlach. Right. We have Nola over here. Who else do we have in here? Let's do this kind of organized. We have Munish.
An honor, true soul.
Okay. We have Fala.
You'll find traders in the entrance hall. Absolute draws coin as well as pilgrims, eh?
Hey. True. We have Nola.
Don't try giving orders, true soul. Everyone here answers directly to Zarel.
Okay. Interesting. Hello, Niram.
Good luck, true soul. The disciple demands much of those who serve her.
Okay, I think we're being allowed off here from doing the, from releasing them. I don't think she's going to be too mad. I think we can talk our way out of this problem. Let's head up this way. Taking the groves off the table. Ooh. Dedicated, or dictated to Scribe Yanthus by General Ketheric. Druids. Meddling and meddlesome. I have a history with them that makes me wary of underestimating them. They will certainly not welcome the rise of the Absolute in their vicinity, and could become significant obstacles if we don't find a way to take them out of play. I speak here, for starters, of the Emerald Grove and of the Cloakwood Circle. They cannot easily be defeated without a significant diversion of resources, but they can perhaps be neutralized from within. Druids, by their very nature, do not smile, Yaneth, value the balance of natural forces over the welfare of humanity in general, and in the extreme, this is expressed by the faction historically known as the Shadow Druids, who favor complete separation of the circles from what they regard as the ills of civilization. We shall identify the current leaders of the Shadow Druids, cultivate them with gifts while intimidating them with threats, and encourage them to see that the wisest and most prudent course for the Druid circles to stand neutral as the army of the Absolute marches on the blighted cities of the civilized. The disciple Zerel shall select an appropriate agent to parley with the Shadow Druid leaders. Eventually, all shall be infected with tadpoles. Interesting. Invasion plans for Baldur's Gate. A map of Baldur's Gate depicting Upper City, Lower City, and Outer City as far as Worm's Crossing, as well as the Grey Harbour, and of course, of the Sionthar, the river. Orcs of the Trilta Hills. The recent dismemberment of Agent Moss, True Soul 26, by Lord Herad's guests at the Ring Fork Stronghold is a clear indication that our strategy for co-opting the orcs of the Trilta Hills needs to be adjusted. Sending a herald to talk was regarded as evidence of weakness, so we must assume an attitude of dominance in our next attempt. The true soul among us who best understands orcish customs is undoubtedly Sir Yax of Scornubble. He shall be sent, backed up by a pair of ogres, to deliver a personal challenge to Lord Herad, using as an excuse the dismemberment of Moss. Yax is to defeat Herad and then force him to swear fealty to the Absolute, and in return we shall back Herad in the conquest and alliance of the other two Trilta tribes. Inform Sir Yax as soon as he returns from the Werewoods. Disciple Zerel on behalf of General Ketherick. It is interesting that they say Sir Yax would be the person who would best know, when Zerel herself is an orc, but okay. Maybe she means apart from herself, or maybe he is also an orc. That would seem likely. Recruiting gnolls. Though gnolls verge upon being brute beasts who cannot follow orders couched in even the simplest terms, they can fulfill one important role in an army such as the one we are building, that of vanguard shock troops. Howling gnoll berserkers can be sent ahead in frontal assault to absorb defender spells and missile volleys, exhausting our enemy's ammunition before the arrival of organized phalanxes of our less savage troops. Accordingly, Ragslin's Hobgoblin Rangers are hereby detached to the wilderness to track down gnoll war packs, capture each pack's flinned leader, and bring them back in good condition to Moonrise Towers for tadpoling. The Flins can then be returned to their war packs, where we can count on the rank and file to follow the orders of their leaders, who will then be loyal to the Absolute. 6 such packs should meet our needs. See to it. Disciple Zerel on behalf of General Ketherick. Wow, so we're getting all their plans. Hello, Mola.
You're not the first to brave the dark for the Absolute. The war camps are full to bursting.
Okay. Rilveth?
No feuding under this roof, true soul. We're all one under the Absolute. More's the pity.
Wow, everybody's so rude to us. Like, all the time. It's just exclusive. I'm like, hello, and they're like, who the hell are you? Get out of my face. We're not allowed to feud here, but I will. Okay, well, let's go upstairs. We're just exploring right now, basically. We're not looting, we're exploring. Just giving a distinction here. That's why we're not, you know, looting absolutely everything that's not nailed down. We're just seeing what's going on. Necromite, Zerel, Redisia? Okay, something's happening over here. I'm gonna go say hello. Oh, and Luric.
General Thorm's prayers and preparations must not be disturbed. The rooftop is off limits to everyone.
Even you, Disciple Z'rell?
Everyone. Keep watch and ensure that nobody passes. Excellent timing, true soul. The goblins. Tell me how they suffered. No, better yet, show me.
Her mind enters yours abruptly, flickering across your memories in a blaze of excitement. She sees the goblins walking free, and a burning rage fans across your mind like wildfire.
Explain yourself.
Well, they're dead. They're a waste. Free, they spread the word of the Absolute. They won't get far. Let the curse take them and save us a job of cleaning up their innards. You said I'd do whatever I wanted with them, so I did. I think 3 is a little bit too flippant. Let's go for a little persuasion. They won't get far. Let the curse take them and save us the job of cleaning up their innards. A little guidance cast in the background. That's a pass. Wonderful.
Very pragmatic, but very boring. Let's see if there's anything interesting in this brain of yours.
Nope.
She parts the folds of your mind again, touching your wants and hopes, tasting them. Every emotion soaks into her mind's palette. But there is purpose to her exploration. She is searching for proof of your faith.
Oh, okay. Distract her with thoughts of your dalliance with Lae'zel, or yearning for Gale, thoughts of your romantic desires. Fake it, fill your mind with love for the Absolute. Think in thieves' cant, masking your true thoughts as absolutist zealotry. Distract her by drawing her towards your hunger for power, or overwhelm her by unleashing a wave of hatred as you prepare to attack. I'm going to go with our dalliance with Lae'zel. Let's see how that goes. Okay, well we auto-pass if we... Oh no, sorry, we don't auto-pass. I was going to say if we don't roll a 1, but actually that's not even true. If we don't roll a 1, we pass on a 3 or above, but we could pass on a 2. So, like, it's very likely we pass. We did! Wonderful.
I've never lain with a Githyanki. It looks like this one nearly broke you in half. How invigorating. With the Absolute, your fantasies can become more real than flesh. The pleasures of the mind can surpass those of the body. I have already been blessed to stand in her presence. It was bliss. She gave me everything I wanted.
You wanted to be number 2 in the army? Everything. What exactly do you want?
To take without asking, to feel without doubting, and to kill without consequence. In a word, freedom.
Okay. Freedom. Your only purpose is to serve Ketheric in the Absolute.
I choose to serve, and I'm glad to. Your words are dangerously close to heresy, true soul.
That's okay. Don't you aspire to rule rather than serve?
Of course. And when Baldur's Gate falls, it won't be long until those that serve General Thorm well will rule the Sword Coast alongside him. You can be among them. I have a mission that will earn you the General's favor.
Oh, really?
That's it. Play along. The closer you can get to the General, the closer you'll be to the answers you seek.
Okay. I live to serve. What do I need to do?
There is a relic that General Thorm requires.
Oh.
He sent his most trusted advisor, Disciple Balthazar, to retrieve it. The relic is beneath the Thorm family mausoleum. That is where you will find Balthazar. But we have lost contact with him. Go there, aid Balthazar if you can, and bring the relic home.
And what if Balthazar is dead?
Death would not silence Balthazar for long. But dead or alive, he is lost. Whatever has become of him, it is the relic that matters.
Okay. What exactly was this relic he was sent to retrieve?
It is something that General Thorm desires, and that he has ordered us to retrieve. That is all you need to know.
Failed my insight check on it. Oh no. You said you lost contact. What do you mean?
And I accompanied him. It was destroyed shortly after he left Moonrise. Hardly a surprise. We're protected here, but outside the shadows are hungry.
Yeah, that kind of sounds like he got rid of it. I'm not going to say I already met Balthazar, because that opens up way too many questions. Understood, I'm ready to head out.
The shadows around the mausoleum are deep and hungry. You'll need a moon lantern to survive them. Take one from Balthazar's chambers. But don't pry. The last person who snooped into his secrets lost their head. I believe he uses it as a chamber pot.
Did you see when she said moon lantern, we did a little smile, like full teeth? Very weird. Okay, that's the door we're not allowed through. I understand. Okay. Well, we're learning here. At least we're learning, and our ability to just talk is doing great work for us. Hello.
It is not your time yet, Blessed One. The rooftop chapel is reserved for the General's private contemplation, save for those he chooses to ascend.
This must be the place. We have to get inside.
Okay. And how is one chosen to ascend?
I'm sure you have done a great many things to get this far, true soul. But above, you will stand in her very presence. Such an honor requires more.
Her words are diplomatic, but her face betrays her true feelings. Utter contempt for you and all your kind.
Oh.
Disciple Zrel has given you a chance to earn that honor.
Prove you're ready, reach out for a tadpole? Don't think we're gonna do that. You don't believe I'm worthy. What if I choose to go anyway while you stop me, or what's with the skeletons? Does the Absolute dabble in necromancy? I'm gonna say you don't believe I'm worthy.
I believe you will find your rightful place in her design. Either you will ascend, or you will fall. And I find use for even the fallen. I hope that is some comfort to you.
Okay, well that explains the skeletons as well. Use in the fallen. Okay. We got over here. Door I'm not allowed through. How about in here? This Balthazar's chamber? I'm trying to figure out where we are, honestly. Don't know. Okay, a little gift. No word from Balthazar. I'm not even allowed to read that one. Oh, that's Zrel's, I see. What's a little gift? Marcus, I assume no explanation is needed for just how rare these appendages are, and I trust you shall make good use of them. You have a golden opportunity to please the General. Do not squander it. Access to the unwilling donor has proven difficult since harvesting, but if I'm afforded the opportunity, I shall pass along your gratitude. B. Access to the unwilling donor has proven difficult since the harvesting. So they took the wings off of something? Oh, interesting. As Balthazar giving the thing to Marcus. Okay. This is from Ketherick that I'm also not allowed to read. Hello, can I speak to you again? Will you speak to me again? That's another shot. Ooh. Hello.
The tower doesn't stink like an overstuffed cemetery, which means Balthazar hasn't returned. So why are you here instead of out there looking for him?
I've a few... goodbye. I've only been here 2 seconds. I don't know what's in here. I'd suspect she would not like us lockpicking it, though. Doesn't say that she'll be mad, but, like... you can assume, right? Also, we're not here to loot. We're here to learn. Let's head out here. So I'm assuming that all the people we need to find must be in the dungeons, right? That, to me, would be the logical place to leave all these people. So, let's maybe go have a look in the dungeons, which I assume are down. So I don't know where these doors go. Let's go through this door. See where it goes. So that goes into this room, which we've already seen a bit of. Takes us to some stairs, which take us somewhere else. Okay. Let's have a look at the other side, just to be sure that we're not, you know, missing anything here. This side. This leads us to... Oh! Arja. Also a pilgrim soul who appears to be hiding in the corner. Hello.
Araj Baldur, trader in all things occult. A very great pleasure to meet you, true soul. Should you be interested, I have a particular offer I'd like to make.
Okay. Also, I was reading her name wrong. But yes, it's Araj. Okay, let's hear about the special offer of yours.
Put plainly, I'd like your blood. A vial of true soul's blood, specifically. With one drop, I can brew a rather potent potion for you. The rest, I keep for myself.
What exactly are you planning to do with your share?
Research, naturally. We Balduras are simply curious by nature.
Well, we don't know whether that's true or not. What kind of potion can you make?
No idea, but it will be unique to you. Your blood essence and the Absolute's blessing intertwined. We can learn exactly what that means together,
Alright, let's do it.
Just a little prick and it's all over. Close your eyes. There we are. All of your very best traits in a bottle. Use it well. And, if I may, would you have a moment to discuss another more personal matter?
Excuse me?
Truth be told, I heard tell of your coming before you arrived. Ketheric's dogs prowl far and wide round the tower. I know you travel with a delightful Nightwalker in your retinue. Please, I have a proposal for him. I will reward you both, handsomely.
Oh. Okay. That's interesting. Now, the person who said that there were other people who, like, had special conversations had mentioned that they got one with Astarion. So I assume this is what they got, but Astarion was here. I'm just gonna ask, you aren't working for Cazador, are you?
That is not a name which has ever passed my lips. I am a friend to you. I wish to be a friend to him.
Okay. My vampiric friend? Sure, I can bring him here.
I must prepare myself for his arrival.
What do you mean by that? Elixir of Dragonborn Prowess Frost? Oh, so something for being a Frost Dragonborn. You have advantage on intimidation and persuasion checks, resistance to cold damage, and can use Ice Storm once until your next long rest. Wait, you have advantage on intimidation and persuasion checks and resistance to cold damage until your next long rest. Wow. That's incredible. Like, that's pretty much too good to use, but okay. Hey, Soul, how are you doing? We're not going to get Astarion right now, but I should do like a little bring Astarion here. We'll do that when we go back down to the mausoleum. We'll bring Astarion here first. That makes sense.
She sees everything we are. Do you understand? There is no hiding from her.
Okay. That seems like a you problem. Cat? Cat? Hello, Steelclaw.
These are the stalking grounds of Steelclaw, furless one. Tread lightly. Fortunately for you, the slithering vermin I hunt has my attention. For now.
Sorry, your name is Steelclaw.
It is a name I earned through bloodshed and death. Unfortunately, the more ignorant here refuse to use it. Fluffers, they call me. Idiots.
Slithering vermin. They're called tadpoles.
Their name matters not, merely their demise. I braved lapping waters and leaking ships to find this prey. I butchered many, and will butcher many more. But this one I toy with. I slice, I tear, and when the time is right, I will bite its head off and bathe in its innards!
Oh. You know that tadpole is dead, right?
Lies, it merely pretends. But I'm a patient hunter. I will wait for it to stir, and then I will strike. Now I must return to my prey. It has been too long since it felt the bite of fear.
Mutual respect? What, between Karlach and the cat? Meet the tadpole hunting cat. Mind Flayer tadpole. I guess we can't take it. I could pick it up. Alright.
That parasite was mine! Spend your days in fear, furless one, for I will return to dig my claws into your eyes and rip out your brains!
Sorry, it's mine now. Oh, there's a cat hole over here that it disappeared into. I didn't really even want it. I was just curious what happened about it. I thought it might be one of the ones that we are collecting, but it was not. Okay, well, it's good that I ran around outside. There's nothing to do here apart from annoy the cat significantly. Alright, when that cat comes back and kills us, well, you know. My bad. Interesting. The light down there. It's warding off the shadows. Okay. Well, through this door. See where we're going. Just doing an explore. Timothy? Tomelia. Hello, Timothy. You're dominated? Hello. Cackles. Okay, so I'm assuming you're the person who dominated them. Lincella.
A moment, true soul. You use a spoon to stir the soup, Barnabas. Forget the axe, my darling.
So these are gnolls that she's mind controlling.
Now, how can I help you?
Barnabas?
I've shown Barnabas a kinder way. A kinder name is only fitting. That is the gifts the Absolute gave me when I stood before her. To rewrite the lives of her faithful. Make them believe there's something better.
You've actually stood before the Absolute.
I have. It is one thing to hear her voice. Quite another to feel the power she can grant. Observe. Barnabas, sweetie, come show what a good boy you are. What would you like him to do?
How about a dance?
Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you, Barnabas?
You feel her will surge outwards and envelop the creature, inexorable as the tide.
No, Barnabas! We talked about this.
Sever her control once and for all, or reinforce her efforts with your own. I'm just going to say, it seems you're not as commanding as you think.
They battle silently for a long moment, the gnoll's heart drumming with strain. Then all at once, his heart stops.
Oh, Barnabas. I'm so sorry, me darling. He isn't the first to die. Her love is simply too much for some. I hope you will fare better when your time comes.
All right. How do I get to meet the Absolute?
Please, Z'rell. And you will be called to ascend to the tower top. Many have gone before you, though not all have returned.
Good to know. Hey, Barnabas, do you have any loot? Ooh, you do have loot. Well, we'll have that. We'll send the rest over to Karlach. There we go. Through this door. Just doing our magical mystery tour of the of Moonrise Towers. That's the place we are. Okay, and then there's some gnolls just standing at the front having a chat. Not gnolls, sorry, whatever they're called. Wait, why would you not just go out the... Okay, I don't understand why they didn't just go out the way that way, but that's fine. I forgot what they're called. Ghouls. That's the word I was looking for. Ghouls. Right. Quick save. Time to head down the stairs and see what's happening with the prisoners, who I assume are down the stairs. Let's go. Well, we're in the prison. Where are we gonna start? I guess we'll just wander in. Find out where the tieflings are being held in Moonrise Towers is not here, apparently. It is interesting, because I assumed that they would be held in the prison. Alright, I'll follow the blood. Questioners. Hello.
A new face. Do as the warden says, when she says, and you'll be fine.
Okay. Hello.
Plant one foot in front of the other. Head forward. Back straight. Make them fear you.
Okay. Well, leave that for right now. We have Adept Gulen.
Be a dear and strike me deaf. Our guests are especially sobby today.
Okay. Well, that seems fair.
Find you from Gnomeback, I expect.
Let's be kinder to, you know, to the prisoners, I mean. Any one of them could be elevated to true soul should they accept the absolute. Interesting. Ugh, then I shall have to keep them busy praying for mercy from other gods, won't I? Don't know where that leads, but that's interesting. Okay, let's head down here. See what's going on. It's a big prison. Alright. Hello, Karis.
Did you request this post too? I'm glad I got the warden and not Z'rell. Don't get chatty with the prisoners, mind you. The warden won't like that.
Oh. Well, that's going to be difficult, because that's all I do. I get chatty with everybody. Oh, hello. Leah.
Better be alright.
It's Roland.
Let me guess. The Absolute is the only way. Don't bother. Why don't you and Zevlor take a long walk off a short...
Your conversation has been cut short. These prisoners are for Disciple Balthazar's attention only.
I have permission from Balthazar. Ask him. Yes, that's perfect. We just blag our way into this. It's a pass.
Your association with Disciple Balthazar inspires respect and a touch of fear. You are free to speak to the prisoners.
Good. Hello.
You want to help? The gnomes couple cells down are up to something, and we're in.
What are the gnomes planning?
I can't read bloody minds. Go on, before someone sees.
Okay. What's the plaque say? Cell 4. Glad we read that one. There's nothing in this one apart from a prisoner's journal. Okay. Moving along. Wool Britain!
You ordered that guard about as if you were the Absolute herself. What do you want with us, exactly?
I'm here to help you escape.
Huh. And why would you be so inclined?
Ooh, many things. Barkus told me you were here and asked me to help.
Barkus is out here? Didn't think he had the stones. Well, if he sent you, you're no slave to the Absolute. You're a damn wolf among sheep, aren't you?
Yeah.
I reckon you and I were meant to meet. I'm Wilburn.
I'm Drogu. Pleasure to meet you.
We've got a plan. For us and the tieflings both. But we're scuppered without the right equipment. We need tools. That head case of a warden robbed ours, but anything that breaks rock will do. Even if it's not Iron Hand quality. Whatever you find, throw it through the bars. But for the love of Gerdel, make sure a guard doesn't see you. Or we're both done for.
Okay, good to know. There anyone else here? Also, Leah was very much against Zevlor, who we still haven't seen here. I wonder whether he's a true soul right now. And she could just dislike him because of what he did, but like, I wonder whether there's more to it. Zealot Nadi.
Don't speak to the prisoners. The Absolute forbids it.
No. No, the Warden forgives it. And I have the power to persuade anyone of anything. So, you know, as long as I persuade the Warden, we're good. Hello, the Warden. Named the Warden, which is kind of odd. Wait a second, are you a devil? I think you're a devil. Hey, Will, I think I found your devil.
You spark of the familiar. Do I know you, true soul? Perhaps not. Your face is rather bland. Regardless, know this. I am the Warden. The prisoners are my charges, and I answer to Disciple Balthazar himself. Stay on my good side.
Okay, oh, she's just a tiefling. That's fine. Well, I'll do my utmost to impress you.
A pity you're already failing, then.
Other tiefling, your own people are in a cell. Aren't you bothered?
Anyone who refutes the Absolute is an enemy of mine, true soul. You would do well to remember that.
Okay. You must confiscate lots of interesting things from prisoners.
Indeed. But all are kept out of reach and under constant surveillance in the office above. Prison security is my highest priority.
Okay. Your face is pretty bland too.
My face might be bland, but yours? It is now carved into my memory forever.
Who is Disciple Balthazar?
My, they are letting all sorts become a true soul these days. He is chief advisor to General Ketherick, and one of the Absolute's favored. His necromancy is second only to the General's. It is an honor to serve him.
Alright. I was kind of hoping that we might get another conversation off of that. There is one problem about persuading people of anything. What is this pit to hell? My god. Anyway, it's one thing about persuading people of anything. You do actually need to, like, you know, be able to roll a persuasion check. Alright, I'm leaving. See you later. Okay, I think she bought it. Quick save. Can I just, like, literally sneak and go? That seems too easy.
Just out of view.
Yup. Oh, hello. Well. Hello.
This is a restricted area. Time to explain yourself, or this guard will be restricting you to a cell.
I'm allowed here. Try to talk my way out of it. Haven't you ever been turned around on your way to a date with destiny. No, don't use that elixir. That's fine. We're good. Nice.
Your words are enough to resolve the matter. Still, you need to leave.
Oh.
Should you attempt such a feat again, you will find yourself on the deserving end of justice.
The deserving end of justice. I see, I see. Can I just check something with these guys? Yes, they can rather see invisibility. That's a problem. So I would need to kill the eye that's up there if I want to get that. If I want to, you know, do it. Shut the door. I mean, I'm going to load my quick save probably if this fails. I can't use this. I've already gone invisible. I do have a potion of invisibility somewhere. Potion of invisibility. Yo. Up the ladder. Now we're going to try and kill this thing in one hit.
Alright, time to skulk about.
Turn-based mode.
What do we have here?
I don't have enough movement apparently to do whatever it wants me to do here. Well, to pickpocket it, I see. We only have to do 11 damage. It is resistant, but we should get a crit off of this. So, hit it. Okay. All I have to do is go invisible again, right? And then the problem's solved. Yeah, all I need to do is go invisible and the problem's solved. Then I can just leave combat. Right? Drink.
On my way.
Stealth?
If everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine.
Okay. End turn. Flee from combat? Does it really send you to camp? Oh, it does. Interesting. Leave camp. That's fine. Wait for these things to go past, then we can loot it. I'm a genius, I am.
All comfortable, I hope.
Delightful accommodation.
Turn off the torch. Just in case. I wonder if she's going to be hostile to us. We should test that as well. I'm assuming not, but you know. It's the kind of thing that's useful to know. Lockpick. Right, let's go. Good roll of a 27. Grab that. You know, take all of that actually. Lockpick. Okay. Well, we can do another roll. That's fine. Roll again. Let's use our thieves' tools. Cool. Ooh, we'll have all that. What else have we got up here? A pouch. Filled with nothing. Evidence chest. These will be what I need. Okay. Okay, well, we're going to need another roll. That's fine. Nice. Success. And here we have a browbeaten circlet. Gains a +1 to spell DC when threatened. Actually good for will? Like, actually good for will? Nothing in here. Wolbran's hammer. I see. That's what we need. Okay. Pick up. Don't know if we need any of the rest of this. It's fine. His hammer, I think, is the main thing we need. Thin-soled shoes? Probably not. Just double checking. Again, this is somewhere we'll come back to when we loot everything. Guess I'll take that as well while we're here. I'm no longer invisible. That's a problem. I I don't know, head out this. Maybe take the small shovel while I'm here. Can I dig with the small shovel, by the way? No. Okay. It's fine. The rest of this is okay. Grab the pickaxe as well. Well, let's grab the thin-soled shoes. The trap disarm kit. These all seem useful. Okay. Quick save. We're heading out this way. Then we need to see if the warden is mad at us, which we assume that she isn't.
Oh, my hand slipped.
Whoop. Right.
That is the plan.
In here. In we go. Hello.
It seems this individual doesn't think very highly of you, but few can resist a well-timed gift.
I have just the things to make this right again.
Now's your chance to offer something worthwhile.
Oh, I need to... Oh, because she hates me. I see. What have I got that's worthwhile? Something that she would want. How about... I'm not giving her the teddy bear. This gold ring I found? Oh, wait. You want to give me any of this? No, I don't really want any of that. That's actually fine. Can I give her gold? Yeah. Give you like 100 gold? 50 gold? Yeah, sure. Barter? Yes. That barely moved the dial there. What about these thin-soled shoes I found? Some onyx. A pearl. Barter. Okay. 200 gold. That's too much. 45 gold. I just wanted to get her into neutral. That's all I want to do here. 29 gold. Oh, come on. 66 gold. There we go. She's neutral.
I am a busy woman, true soul. What is it?
Okay, we'll leave her be. That's fine. Right. Quick save. Easiest prison heist we've ever done. Only prison heist we've ever done. Let's not worry about that. Okay, so I'm going to head in here. He said throw it in, right? So, like, does he literally mean throw it in? In which case, I have the way to do it. Save. I want to jump up.
We'll get you to Baldur, sir. I swear.
Yes, I can. Okay, that's fine.
Great. Without me, everything will be for naught. The Iron Hand gnomes must succeed.
Softer than a whisper.
Turn-based mode. This one means that when we're hidden, we're actually hidden.
I don't need any attention right now.
Turn that off. Dash. Background here. Exit turn-based mode. We turn off the candle as well. Oh, and this one. We're looking to make this dark.
Have you slept at all?
Have you?
Fair point.
Right.
This calls for careful footwork.
What could see us? That thing?
Better be cautious.
Hiding was successful. That one lost a check there. Exit turn-based mode. Must be that thing that could still see us somehow. Or maybe her. I suppose they have lights on inside. It might not be... it might be in this as well. Let's try and turn off some more lights. There we go. Let's make it dark. Okay. I would like to enter stealth.
Friendly-looking shadow. If everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine.
Okay, then what I would like to do is hide here and end turn.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Where am I?
There we go. Just going to instantly reveal us, isn't it?
Best think ahead or I'm
Not quite yet. Okay. Well, let's see how this goes. Quick save. Let's do a quick save here. We're going to throw Wulbren's hammer. He did say throw it between the bars, right? So let's see what we can do. Okay. Group up.
Good work. We're gonna wait until it's quiet and then bust out the back wall. We'll grab the tieflings along the way. We'll need them if it comes to a fight. You, however, are the clincher. Once we move, keep the patrols busy. If the bastards spot us, all of bloody Moonrise will come down on us.
Holding your cell until I return?
Hurry, or we're all dead.
Okay, I just want to do a quick save. Okay? I don't know what you mean by hold the patrols. I don't know whether this is a smart move yet. Let's do it.
Good work. We'll grab the team. You, however, are the clincher.
Let's do it.
We'll move once it's quiet. Until then, be ready.
I don't know what we have to do here. Ah, yes. Everything appears to be normal here. Yes, just inspecting the prisoners. Yes. Yes, quite. You need some help, Wulbren? Okay. They're grabbing the tieflings over here. I see. Wait. Oh, we have to literally keep them... yeah, you see... That's a problem, because I don't really want to be hostile to everybody in Moonrise Towers. Wait, did they go in here? How did they know that they... I guess they just saw that the door was open. Yeah, now more people are adding. Yeah, let's quick load. I'm not sure the consequences of that. I don't know if I can... Like, when we fought the goblins, right? We could keep the goblins busy. Like, when we fought the goblins of Halsin, we could kill the ones that were in the prison area there and get out, as long as nobody told anyone else. I'm wondering whether it's same kind of rules here. I'm also wondering whether we want to systematically go through all of the guards, killing them one by one via stealth, and then be like, yeah, you can leave. That's actually probably better. You know, like, just work our way around. Go, okay, well, we got guards up here, kill them. We got the warden, kill him. We got, you know... Probably leave the warden for last, but you get what I'm meaning. Just basically kill everybody and don't tell anyone. Something like that could work. I don't know how much the aggro works, though. I don't know. Anyway, problems for next time. I'm going to end the episode there. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.